Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Monday, July the 6th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to our free room. It is 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. The room is open Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I share my screen and I'm live on the mic. And the promo code for July 4th is still alive. I'm almost 100% sure that it will expire tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? So you'll see the promo code in the email you're getting. It is Happy 4th, Happy all in capital letters, the number 4, and then TH in capital letters also. But you'll see it in the email you're getting. So I had a lot of questions today, which was fine. Consequently, I really wasn't able to trade that much, but had one excellent pre-market trade and one that I unfortunately did not get back into once the markets opened. I was waiting on a pullback on this, but at least I was able to trade it pre-market. So this is AYRO, and this is one of these EV stocks, this EV sector. Electric vehicle sector is just absolutely, of course, on fire. Companies like Plug and Ballard and Fuel Cell, many companies now are just being on fire. Solo, take a look at Solo, what Solo did this morning or today. You get a bigger picture, of course, when you look at the weekly chart from where these are coming from. Just take a look at Ballard. There's Ballard, Plug. I mean, this has just been a huge move in what I'm calling anyway, the EV sector. So AYR, I wasn't too familiar with this one, but as it happens, this one is also in there. I guess they had done a merger with DCAR, so that's why this looks like an IPO, but in actual fact, this is when this started trading as this new symbol here. So it's not an IPO, but it looks that way on a weekly chart to be sure. So let's take a look at the 15-minute chart and why I took this trade. So of course I saw that chart, the weekly chart, thought, okay, well, a lot of people are going to be probably interested in that one, especially the fact that it's in the right sector. And so I ended up taking this trade right here at 408. This is all in the pre-market, and this is pre-market still. This is around 8:30. I did take some out before 5, and popped up here at 528, and then on the way down, just underneath 5, I took the last bit out. And I was saying in the room that I did want to get back into this trade if, a couple of things. If it took out the pre-market high, or even on a move, this pullback. But I was just a little bit too distracted, had some other questions I had to answer, so I just wasn't able to take advantage of this. Now, one of the things they've done is a really big pet peeve of mine. This company announced a financing mid-market, and the financing is at 475. You can see what happened right there. It started to move down, then it got halted. And then the news came out that they were doing a financing at 475. It really bothers me because, look, if you want to hold something like this overnight, you take the risks of financings. Also the fact that, it only has 5 million in the float. Anything can happen. But I like to think that, during the day, you should, you want to get out of a trade. If you wanted to get out of the trade right there because it drops, great. But the problem is it got halted almost immediately, and then it opens up way down here, which is probably way below where you might want to get out of the trade. So it's a real pet peeve of mine when these companies mid-market announce financings. They should announce them, in my opinion, either before the market opens or a company like this that sees this big rise takes advantage of it after hours. But anyway, it is what it is, and who knows? It might recover. It might recover a little bit. The financing is done at 475, so it is certainly doing well over that financing price. Some nice ones from my watch list. Not so much LMFA, but there's the AYRO 545. Of course, it got up all the way to 818. FUV 801 got up to 890. Graph 2298 got up to 2437. This one, QFIN 1268, got up to 1363. WRTC 1175. I mean, just great results from my watch list today. Unfortunately, I just couldn't pay that much attention to it because I was so wrapped up in doing other things. Anyway, I do want to get back into the room. And excuse me, I'm actually swinging this one too, this graph. I decided I took this one on Friday, and I wish I took it down here, but in this right in this area here, right just underneath 19, I've traded some of my position out, but this is another one in this EV sector, and so who knows? I mean, one of the posters in the room seems to have a decent handle on this company. This is one of those SPACs. One of these companies that is a merger company looking for companies to merger with, and they're looking at an EV company. So you never know what might happen. We might get a situation like we have with the VTIQ, and everybody, well, not everybody, but sees what happened with Nikola and KLA after that merger. I mean, this is starting to drop down now, but you can see right there the stock got up to $94. This was after that merger. So I'm not saying that the graph is going to do the same thing, but I'm going to hang on to some shares just in case it does something crazy. So anyway, I want to get back into the room, and I'm going to bring back my capture program. And remember, the promo is still on. You can get 25% off either the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Idea subscription. So you can always try us out, a standard monthly subscription. You can get 25% off that 118. And if you really like us and you decide you'd like to upgrade, as long as you do it within 30 days of taking out the subscription, we will honor the promo code. So you could upgrade, say, from monthly to yearly, or from, say, a standard to a premium subscription. So I hope to see everybody in the trading room tomorrow. I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 a.m. So hope to see you there. Bye-bye.